For this episode of Accelerator TV, we gathered the top names in Scandinavia's Skweee music scene for a chat about the music's origins and how it's made. We also peeped the live shows of Daniel Savio and Mrs. Qeada at Oslo's Larm festival, and catch Rigas and Pavan at a teen community center in Stockholm.
Okay, my name is Henrik. I perform as Rigas and Andre.
My name is Daniel Savio and I perform as Daniel Savio.
My name is Pavan and I go by the name Mrs. Qeada.
Yeah, I'm Frederick, also known as Beam.
I'm Frans, aka Limonius, aka Pavan. Running the label Flogsta Danshall. World's first Skweee label.
What is your definition of Skweee?
It has so much influences, so it's always complicated to describe it.
I think in the beginning it was like the 80s kind of digital dance hall mixed with, you know, the more modern R&B and funk, and also like old school synth, like Human League and stuff like that, all mixed together with like Prince.
It's about not being that perfect either. It's like the guys trying to be Prince without like in the early 80s, like that type of music. It's about that. That's the influence also. Like.
It's about us trying to be as good as possible but not really succeeding, I guess. Good club music with really stupid and simple sounds.
You use silence like an instrument in your songs. You keep it so simple that it hits you when it hits you. With a good sounding stupidity.
Tell me about the name Skweee.
I came up with it.
Alright then, Daniel, you get to tell the story.
Yeah.
That it has something to do with the sample from Genuine's Pony.
That blah,
Exactly,
blah,
yeah.
blah. No, it's not that. It's about making the most out of like minimal stuff. Because it was like when we started, it was like most of us didn't have like all these great synthesizers and stuff, and I had like, and I still have like one synthesizer that's sort of silly, and I made like a 4-track demo, which I used like all the sounds from that synthesizer, so I like squeezed the sounds out of that synthesizer. So this is like simple as that. It's like making the synthesizer like go over the top. So it's like if you have a portamento on the synthesizer, you're gonna use it like to the max, and like everything on the synthesizer is gonna be like overloaded.
Too much.
Yeah, it's a bit
Too much of everything.
This drum machine, old Casio, triggers 3 drum synths. And I have a Russian drum synth from '83 and a percussion, which is from like '79 or something like that, and Syndrum. And I'm gonna show you a bit. So this machine doesn't actually make any sounds, it's just, it just triggers these.
We can draw a bunch of different people, not just people who love 70 BPM songs.
Even if they don't really like it, it's like watching a car crash. You can't really stop watching because it's so many like disturbances going on. So it's like interesting even for people that don't really like this. Generally, they don't like this kind of music, but it's like so stupid, so they can't stop watching, and then eventually they start like liking it.
It's like I think people like it because it's like watching like some dangerous sport. Somebody can get hurt.
Yeah, somebody can get hurt.
It's like sadistic. So like people want us to fail. So they
It's not like deadly serious, like arty electronic music. It has some kind of, since the music builds up around some kind of stupid funky vibe in a way. Then it should be silly to be like
Stupid funky one.
yeah. It should be like really hard to be totally serious playing that music.
And also it's like party music.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be dance music and like party music, so
kind of do it to drink beer also. I mean, do it to hang around together and drink.
But still, it's music that meant to last. It's not like a throwaway kind of music, I think, at least.
I think it's like
hopefully.
What was the first Skweee night in Stockholm? Was it the Spy Bar? Like the proper, maybe. That was called Skweee.
That was the crappiest night ever.
We were supposed to have a release party at some like illegal club, but they got closed down like 3 days before the release party. So we just got moved, and the only slot that we found was at like behind the enemy lines at the Spy Bar downtown.
And there was loads of people with like shiny hairdos and ugly clothes.
I almost got beaten up because I told the people that I said in the mic like, oh, you people don't understand anything about nothing. And you all suck.